Hello everybody, Leo here, and in today's video I'm going to show you and talk about old gear that we don't use anymore. As an example, I've got this very old Phonic 8-channel stereo mixer. It's the BKX 8800 from the late 80s, I suppose, or 90s. Early 90s. It's quite a sturdy mixer, and I suppose many of you out there have got something similar to this. In its days it was quite a neat mixer. It's got the gain input, we've got treble, bass, then we've got two effects sends, but actually they can be used as two aux outputs for monitors or for recording, for whatever you want. Then we've got a pan, then we've got the faders for every channel, we've got left and right, then we've got the separate effect sends, something you won't find on every mixer today. Phone level, phone input, LED bars. If you're on cheap, you could actually use this with an audio interface. You could plug in 3 or 4 instruments, dial them left or right, and use the effects as a monitoring system on a headphone amp, or you could send the outputs or tap the signal from here and send 2 signals to an audio device. So it's quite nice. It does have, let me show you what it's got behind. This has a MIDI in and MIDI out. It's also got a MIDI through. If you've got keyboards, old keyboards, I mean, this is stuff that you might have around your house, don't know what to do with it, but frankly it's quite a nice mixer. It's very heavy, sturdy, and does the job. Problem with this is that it's only got these 1/4 inch inputs, so you can't use, because it hasn't got any phantom power, so you can't use any condenser microphones with this little mixer, and that's quite a shame really, because it's quite good. But you can if you want, really. All you have to do is buy something like I've got here today, and it's this little thingy-bob here. There you go. This is a Neewer 48-volt phantom power supply. And what you can do with this is you can plug in any condenser microphone so that you can use your old vintage solid mixer with condenser microphones. And in this little demonstration, what I'm going to show you, I'm using this Neewer NW-700 condenser microphone. Quite cheap. This is really cheap stuff. I mean, if you're on a real tight budget, and you could get this, probably you could even find a mixer like this on eBay or in a local thrift shop for pennies really, and just buy one of these units and a cheap microphone. You might even have the microphone in your home, so you could use that. But anyway, between the two, I don't think I paid more than 25 euros, and you get some cables, and you get some quite cool stuff. You've got this microphone holder in there, and of course you get the microphone, which is this thing here. It's not the best of microphones, but it will do the job if you're good at using the gain and a bit of equalization and a good positioning. You can really get nice results. And of course, if you're on the budget, you can't beat it, because it's really good. It's a really good microphone for the pocket. Let me explain how I've got all this hooked up. For the test, I'm going to use this Truth Behringer monitor. This is the B2031 monitor. It's already on. Of course, I'm going to use the Neewer Phantom Power Supply unit. It's got an on-off button here on the front blue LED, and then as you can see we've got underneath the input and the output. It comes with a mains adapter, so you get that in the box as well. It's a nice cool feature. So let me explain how this thing works and how it's hooked up. Of course, we've got the microphone that is already hooked up with an XLR cable to XLR, and it goes into the phantom power input socket. Then we've got an XLR output, this one here, and that one goes directly to the mixer with a 1/4 inch jack, because that's the only thing that will be accepted by this microphone, this mixer, sorry. We've got the output that goes into the monitor. So let's try this thing out. Now we've got all the volume down, down, down. I think I put this on the right channel. I don't know. Let's see. So let's turn up. There you go. Put the 1, 2, 3 testing. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if we get some. See? 1, 2, 3 testing. Testing. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? Really nice. Warm. I don't hear any noise from the Neewer. If there is any noise, it's coming from somewhere else. There you go, it's starting to feedback. There you go, it's quite good. It's a nice signal. Let's see if we've got some. 1, 2, 3 testing. Yeah, so I'd say it's quite a good buy, really. So there you go. An old mixer, a condenser microphone, and 48 volt phantom power supply. All on the cheap. You don't have to break a bank. You can use what you've got in your house. If you've still got an old mixer, you could buy one, a used one, and still do your mojo and have fun. Okay, hope you like the video. Have fun, stay safe, and see you next time.